Vikings of Valhalla, welcome back to Manor Lords and this newest beta patch where we are trying to figure out, well, how to get above 80, but right now we have pushed about 80% here. So this is a new beta patch playing, or a new play series on the latest beta patch, and there is a lot of changes here in Manor Lords, and one, like I just mentioned, is the approval, which that definitely made it a lot harder to get that above 80. So we have 2 families moving in each month, and that changes the game completely. And I'm not sure if I like it, because I feel like everything is going so slow now. We were waiting for this area to get going. We can't really do it. So I guess you can, if we start a new player series, you could benefit from spreading out your houses a bit here. It's gonna be a lot harder to plan out the area, but that way you can get some iron right away, for example. I don't know what is the best start as yet, and that's what we're trying to figure out today. I might start this region over here if we can get the financials up, and we can start farming, because this is a farming region. So we definitely want to check that out in this latest beta patch as well. But as you can see, we're trying to figure out the money part, which we are kind of setting up here. This is the new trading area. So we just need to start selling this stuff, and then we're going to make bank. So we will see how that figure out itself. But that's all we did in the last episode, guys. So grab your shield, sharpen your axe, and let the saga continue. And a big thank you to all of you, by the way, because we just pushed above 4,000 subscribers on this channel. So thank you all for joining, and thank you all that did join the Discord server, by the way, too, between episodes. If you want to have a chat with me between episodes, there is a link in the description to join that server. It's always a lot of fun. Now in this area, we want them to move in all over here. I am thinking about expanding these houses with 1 extra family, because we do have a lot of planks. Not that many, but we do have a lot of planks. But right now, we're not selling the roof tiles. We're not selling the large shields, I guess. Shoes we're not selling, not the clothes. Yarn looking pretty good, I guess. We're not selling the charcoal. Yeah, we need more families to work in here so we can start getting that money. And right now we desperately need it, especially if we want a new start here. And a good idea would be to go for a higher tax. We have the manor right here. We can do like 5% tax, and or 10%, and then we're gonna get 10% out of this into this part right here. But we pushed way too long to get those 81%, so I am not gonna do that. Another thing I also need to figure out before we leave this area is this area right here, because we have so many sheeps here. And this is planned. We want a lot of sheep so we can actually start butchering them. And we only got 10 sheep, and look at this, they are growing like crazy. But I am thinking about expanding this area so we can get some more wool, potentially also getting some more food from those sheep. So what I want to do is to get this road out this way, yeah, something like that, and then connect this down here. And probably, can we just, I wonder if we can get a road to do like this, and then I want to remove that road, I think. Yep, sorry, but that needs to go. That way we can just continue this path to go around here. I think it's going to connect over here, right? And that should be connected to those houses, but there we go. Now you have to take a little detour here. You could potentially also go in here. There's going to be some new fields here in between. I'm going to see if we can do a road like this and a road like this. And we're going to need houses here for families to work. Maybe actually get a road connecting over here. And we can do houses on this side. We have a marketplace over here for the food and whatnot. The closest church is actually pretty far away. That one is there and there. So we could plop down another church over here. That's not a bad idea, actually. But now, let's get the houses first. 2 more houses, then we're going to start filling this area. And I'm actually going to just get, I would say, we don't need that many. And we can always, yeah, we can, you know what, we don't need, we can do an extra, let's start with that. Let's add extra families here first. There we go. And they can actually go into these weaver shops and sheep farms. And we're going to need a couple of more here. And the reason why we're building a lot of sheep farms is we don't just want one and fill it up. Because when we hit 50 here, they will stop working. So we don't want that to happen. So I say we get 1, potentially 2 sheep farms for this whole area. And then I also want a weaver shop, which is in the industry tab here. We just got some raiders hitting us here. And in this area as well, I paused the game because we need to check out where those raiders are coming from. But in this area, we're just gonna get a couple more pastures here. We're gonna get a lot of sheep here, and there we go. It looks ugly, but that's fine. And the reason why is because I want a lot of sheep before we actually start butchering them. Seems to be struggling a bit here finding that road, which is kind of frustrating. All right, let's try it one more time. Yeah, it's not working with me. What if we go the other way then? Oh, so close. All right, I'm gonna do it that way. Okay, so where are these raiders? Enemy spotted in. That's my land. That is my land, and we have no protections whatsoever here. I could buy mercenaries if we had money, which we don't, so we could be a bit screwed here. So I'm gonna pull out my retinue because they're the closest to this fight here. They're gonna have to run here quickly, and then I'm gonna bring out the militia and probably get them here across the bridge here. Archers stay behind this river right here, and we're gonna see if we can bait them to this area. Set up a nice area here. We are screwed. Sometimes if they see that we have men pulling out, they're gonna go for us, but oh no, this is not fun. This is going to be the region where we have the armies, since we have the rich deposit of iron here. But right now it's not looking good. Are you running? Come on, come on, come on. We're gonna need a corpse pit over here as well, because the fight will actually take place here. And I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna get tax in here just yet. We don't want tax. I'd rather just get 2 families each month. I don't care if this burns. I really don't. Oh, speaking of this town, we haven't been here for the whole episode. We need to start making shoes here. How much do we have? We have 133 leather. That's pretty good. But here are these. Oh no, it's not looking good. I wonder if they haven't burned. Why didn't they burn those buildings here? All right. So here's the thing. They stopped. When you see this flag, like burning torch disappear, that means they stop burning. Usually that is the case. If we potentially can bait them to come this way, we're gonna have to cross the bridge, guys. You're not gonna stand a chance against these guys, so we're gonna push this way. Is it coming with more? Nope, they are coming this way now. Or I'm not really sure where these guys are going. It's not looking too good. I wonder if we're gonna. The thing is, these guys kill oxen and whatnot, so we don't really want them to go around in our city like this. But right now, it's not looking like we have any options. All right, men, except the archers. So get these guys in a nice line right here and run there. Archers, just hang tight right here. Retinue, just run back. You're gonna get hammered if you just stay there. And it could be that they start burning here since we are leaving this town. But there we go. Now we are pretty set here. Let's see if we can do a nice little sandwich right here with these guys. What's this? Is that? Why are they so spread out? I'm gonna send one to deal with these guys. Go and push those. And I'm gonna set you back here because they are very spread out here. We shouldn't have it. Even though if we don't set these up in a nice line, they shouldn't be struggling because there are 36 of us and 18 of them. And no fire. Well, there's a fire right here, so we might actually have to push forward here, guys. You go here. You go push this way. We need to come into this region again. I think that is the reason why. Retinue, go back. I don't want you right now. You push these guys. You just go into this region. I guess you can continue this way. Not sure where the other 2 are. There's one right there. There should be a 4th one somewhere. Are they burn? Yep. Oh, wow. Yep. They're burning. They're burning buildings, guys. Oh no. That's not too good. This one, keep killing them, please. Archers, keep shooting at them. They're very spread out. Why are we not getting them down here? Here's the other one. Alright, get a nice shield wall up. Shield wall. Why are they so spread out? And why are these guys not breaking? Alright, there we go. Nice. Push up this way. Go and help out here. We haven't lost any men yet, so that's a good sign, I guess. We have lost a couple of buildings here. But that is what it is. We can't do too much about that, but we're gonna have to go in there very soon here. Archers. Not sure if you're gonna help. There's only 4. Where's the 5th? There's... Wait, what? Why are they so spread out? Oh, they broke. Yes. Alright, push this way. Archers, get in here as well. Didn't expect them to have a fight this early. I'm just gonna push in here. No tactics. All men, just go in here. Archers, you can actually go back right now. I don't really need you right now. I need you to work in our town. That was not good at all. But it is what it is. One family did move in here, which is very nice. So let's see if we can assign you to... I'm going to put you in this sheep farm right there. And then we're going to add one into this weaver shop right there. And then eventually, I think I want to get a couple more up here. And then we're going to get like a butcher, like we did the setup over here. So these two like houses at the end here will probably be 2 butchers. Is that possible? Like this, 2 butchers, I think. And then the rest... Could do that right now, actually. So you go this way, and then I'm not sure how that's gonna look. I don't care, but we want houses all the way here, and that's gonna cost us. Yes, we want this. We want 1 in each, and then we obviously want the extension here, so we can do chicken coops and whatnot. 2 houses in each. Eventually, 10 families, and we're gonna get a lot of wool here. All right, let's go over here right now and see how this battle is turning out. We're gonna have to repair some buildings here. I wish there were a way how to do this, like if you can like select all of them. I'm just gonna do like this, rebuild them all, and might actually get the deep mines right away because I mean we do have some money. Let's just get that done. Gonna have to repair these ones. I'm not sure if they are repairing them themselves if we don't do this manually. Not really sure, and I don't spend that much time over here with the battle because I know they're just gonna beat them, right? Yeah, they're broken. All right, get back here to work right now, and look at the money. That is actually going a lot nicer now, and we might not even need to take 10% because we are soon about to get this above and what we desperately need here because we don't want to be negative here. If we have negative, we can't expand to another region. All right, get back to work now. Let's see if we got any more to move in here. Yes, we did. So let's see here. We will want you to go into this. Do we have horses here? Let's get one so we can get that horse. You are a trader. You are on the sign. I'm going to get you in there. We obviously want this second family to move in here as well. But for now, this is going to have to do it. You're a trader. All right, let's just get the pigs here. I know these 2 families right there are working already. And we want the pigs because variety is right now, like the food variety, that is what is pushing us above 80. And being at 81, I don't like being that close. I want to push this way higher. Way, way higher. So we are comfortable that we are, that we will be set. Alright, 1 family is going in here right now. That should make us make more wool. We do have a lot of sheep here. Here's the army coming back too. And I show you the hack how to get these back quicker in, I think, the first episode. And that I probably should do now since this region is so big. Alright, how are we doing in here? Let's see here if we did rebuild some houses. We have 6 timber again, so we can actually repair some more houses. Not really sure where they did start to move in, because I know for a fact that we have some families living here. Oh wow, they just destroyed everything here. Dang outlaws. Dang outlaws. I'm just gonna speed up here. 2 timber again. Repair this place. Because we have some families here, and as soon as we can see where that family actually lives, we can put them into the deep mine, and then we're gonna start making bank. How are we doing over here? We haven't bought, we haven't even bought this, and that's gonna be Pierce, because we want the variety. So that was actually not good And I think we have one unassigned family here. Yes, you know what? I'm just gonna get you into this trading post right here. Do we have a horse? Nope. I'm gonna buy a horse and get this trading going, because this trader right here is so close to the trade point, so you can just go back and forth. So this region is and will be our money making region. I'm confident that this will be the region where we make the most money. So you go in there, and now we have a road. Do we have a road going back? Yeah, we have a road behind there. Good. That way we can get to the trading point a bit quicker from this area. Storehouse is now repaired. Oh, look at this. They have moved in here. So we need to micromanage some stuff here in this storehouse. I'm just going to see if we can rebuild those. And before we do anything, actually, let's get these guys to work. Get you in here. I'm going to get one in there and one in the bloomer. Just so we can start getting the supplies that we really need. And this is stockpiled and fueled. Let's get these up and running. Get this up and running. And another family just moved in. I'm gonna put you in the storehouse. So in this storehouse, we will allow them to have a marketplace, at least now in the beginning. And then as always, we need to actually go in here and just uncheck everything. At least now. We will allow firewood, and we will allow all these stuff, because that is what we will make here. We will allow yeah, let's get some shoes. But then the most important thing is the iron slabs and the iron ore. That is what we will make over here. Potentially some iron parts and some wooden parts. Some tools. Very crucial to get the tools, so we can start making that really quickly. That way we don't have to buy the tools. So there we go, looking good. That means we also need to go into this storehouse, which is almost full, by the way. What are you full with? Oh wow, charcoal. Nice. But we're gonna go in here and we're gonna deselect all this stuff right here. We're gonna keep the shoes because they need that. We're obviously gonna keep the firewood as well, and iron ore is gonna need to go as well. So that's what we want in here. No, well, we could use tools here, so I'm gonna allow that. Did we check iron ore in here? I'm not really sure. Yeah, we did. Good. We do need to make this extension, but right now we need the wood for other buildings, I think. No, everything is being repaired right now, right? Yeah, we're building here. I don't think I missed any buildings. So there we go. And we also have these on deep mines. Love to see it. And we just need families to start moving in here right now. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty good. Now we have this area going. And one thing we could actually get right away is this. The smithy. Smithy will be very nice to just start getting those tools right away. Because the new beta patch is supposed to be working again with these, because in the beta patch we had before, the deep mines and whatnot, they did not work. It took ages to get those going. So there we go. I'm gonna leave this area. No, I'm not gonna leave. We actually have some money. Can we get the piers, please? No. We are so close. Did we get the horse? Yes. And we have stable space. Yes. We need to actually start buying some animals here. Piers. There we go. Now we have piers, and everything here is almost rebuilt. I want some more families to actually move in here. If we have 17 timber now, going pretty quick. All right, let's just get this done while we leave, because this is very important that we have a lot of families working here. This is the storehouse that will not. I'm gonna uncheck everything here right now as well, but these guys will only. Yeah, maybe actually. I'm not sure if I want this right now. We're gonna decide later. For now, let's get this built as well. And let's head over to our other region, where we are finished building. And it did move in here already. Look at that. Nice. The thing is, I'm not sure if we want a butcher already. The more sheep you have, the faster they breed, I heard. And the more we have, like if we start butchering right now, we're gonna run out of sheep very quickly. So I'm not sure if I want you to be a butcher. Yes, we could make you a level 2 actually, but I'm gonna put you to work before. So I'm gonna do you into level 2. This one will be a level 2 as well. And then whenever we feel like we have enough sheep, that is the time where we actually start that production. Now, in the meantime, why not get the church over here? Yes! There we go. And the reason why we have some churches spread out here is because all the families that do live in our town, they need to go to the church and pray. And we want to minimize that walking distance. Do we have... Oh, we don't even have horses for this one. All right, we're going to need horses. We're going to need a lot of horses. Like, ooh, yeah. Get those horses. Did you move in here? Yes, you did. Perfect. Let's get you into this one. Did we get you some pigs? Yes. Oh no, 80. That's not good. Still getting 2 though. Still getting 2. Very crucial. Money is at plus right now, and we have 7,500. Let's go. Rooftops has been sold. We do have a lot of eggs. That's looking good. Charcoal we have a lot of. I'm not sure where the limit is on that. We're not selling the wool and yarn right now, but still pretty good. We're selling all the clothes. And shield and war bows are actually being sold as well. So right now we can't really make that much money. So the next thing that we need to upgrade is this. Because this area is going to give us more families to start making not tools, but shields and all the wooden parts. And that's how we're going to make even more money. So get to work to move in there. Because we need to start thinking about the money. And you are working. No, you're not working. Alright, I'm going to put you into this sheep farm. Alright, what is going on here? Large storehouse is being fooled. It's packed, guys. Well, I'm not that guy. Let's just get another one. And let's get you right here. And that way we can go in here and take some people from this one. I'm just gonna reassign them to this one. 1, 2, 3. And I might just get... Yeah, I'm gonna get all of them. Nope, I guess not. I'm gonna keep 1. Oh, we can't add another one. Because we need to upgrade this one. And very crucial that we do... we need to get this one to only have the same... Like, only have charcoal and firewood. So let's go in here and just uncheck these. Alright, let's try that one more time. We only want firewood here. And there we go. Get this upgraded, and now we can get one of these in here. Because right now this one is full. We're not gonna do anything about that. We could obviously sell some of that charcoal, and we probably should. But yeah, we probably should actually. Did we assign all of these? Because here's another area where we could add. Why haven't we done that actually? Because I'd rather just make roof tiles. That is definitely some... Like the roof tiles is the money making part in this clay region. So getting this is actually... I didn't meant to upgrade that. Okay, never mind. Let's just move on and get these upgraded. Like so. Because this is where we can actually start making money if we get a lot of roof tiles. Same as down here where we want 2 families in each. There's one moved in already. And that's how we make money. So there we go. We're going to leave this area. Probably just get this other horse in here before we leave. Look at this. We have 250 right now. Still doing 1%. Still doing 1%. I think we're going to pay those 500 very soon though. But still looking pretty good. Alright, so in this region right now, we are in Frost Check. We have 44 iron slabs, only 2 iron ores. So the problem right now is that we don't have enough production going here in the mines. So we're going to put some families in there. I'm going to put you in the deep mine right here. You are a miner working by yourself. Smelter. Another one on the side. I'm going to put you in this deep mine as well. And then these ones I'm going to put in the smithy. Going to have this refueled. And that way we should not only be able to stop buying tools, we might even be able to sell the tools or transport the tools to the other region. And maybe send some food over here or whatnot to get this above 80. Because right now, let's have a look in here. What is this? Market food variety, amenities, general goods. I think it is the food variety that did push us above 80 in the other region. Where did they move in? Was it in here? Miner. Why are you cold? Yeah, I can't do too much about that. Well, I could put you in here, actually. I'm going to do that and check the market. Market is looking good. But maybe because we did put a family in there. So you stay in there. We have to think about that we need to empty this 50. And these 50 as well. Otherwise, they will stop working. But now we have 51 iron slabs. And 8 tools. So it's going the opposite right here. But this one just started. Look at that. We just got the charcoal. So we will check back here very soon to see how that goes. How can we upgrade this building? No one lives here. Never seen that before. That's pretty cool. That's gotta be a bug. Because you can't upgrade houses if you don't have families living there. And look at the money, by the way. That's nice to see. I'm not sure if we're gonna have time to really get the farming going in another region. But we can definitely expand if we're gonna keep up this way. And look at the money too. Yes. Now, what do I want to do? Well, I'm gonna put an animal trading livestock trading post right about here. And this is a trader that does live in this house right here. I'm gonna put you in the livestock trading post. Let's just have this done. And we can finally start getting some more oxen. We don't need that many here in this region, but I would say like 15. And then like 15 horses. Potentially getting some more stable spaces here. You always need horses, especially now when you can have 4 in each trading post. That's insane. Getting these a bit spread out here. It's always good to have some oxen spread out. So you're gonna go this way. Might just squeeze them in here next to the church. If someone wants to take an oxen home or something, you go there. I think there's gonna be a field right there, right? So you go there. And I might just get some down here. We're gonna be able to upgrade these as well. I'm gonna get a horse. Upgrade these to small stables. And there we go. Looking good. Now we have a family in here. I'm gonna go into trade. We're gonna start importing some oxen. I changed my mind. Let's do 20. Let's get those 20 and import those as well. Let's get those 20 horses as well. 40 stable space we do need. That will be fixed very soon. Could also start getting some sheep here. That's not a bad... Wait, what? Oh, fuck. Unemployment? I never seen this go down. Public orders going down. Unemployment. Wait, what? Is it because you aren't assigned? That makes no sense. This, okay, this big backyard extension needs 2 families. I really need to add another one in there. Otherwise, we're not getting any carrots. But yeah, we need to upgrade some stable spaces here. Because we need to fit 20. So there we go. And meanwhile, families will move in. So we will soon be ready to get some more families to work here. Hopefully that will help with the unemployment. Because there are some houses here. Was it here that they moved in? Nope. Nope. Here. Okay, you... Iron ore and iron. That is actually looking good. So we do have... Look at that. The tools. We have 32 tools now. Yes. Amazing. So where do I place you now? Potentially in the bloomery, actually. It's not a bad idea. Get you in the bloomery. I do need some extensions here. I'm going to go for chicken coops here for the food variety. I think we have... We don't have chicken coops, right? Ooh. We don't have anything here. And I think we didn't get anything here because we didn't have money. So there we go up right there. Animal pens, I'm going to get goats. Because whenever we start off, we really want to get those goats for the hides. This one doesn't have goats either. We can just check this area. If it has a goat, we are ready. If it has a goat and a pig, we haven't chosen what we should have just yet. But there we go. That looks good. For this area, we don't have anything at all. So let's get these chicken coops up. And I'm going to do chicken coops in all of these. Even though they haven't moved in. I'm going to do chicken coops. There we go. I'm going to get these up. That way, as soon as they move in, we're going to start getting those eggs. So there we go. Eventually chicken as well. This one, let's get you in here. And for this area as well, we do need a granary, right? I did build a granary. Is that a granary? It's a smithy. Well, we build a smithy right there. I might just change you into a granary because we are gonna need a granary in this area. Because the food is always needed. Food will be needed for this area, and we don't want them to walk down to this marketplace that is like down here. That's not smart. Same for this area. We will have a marketplace over here, potentially a church as well, but we haven't started in that area just yet. So let's just be patient with that. Now, 2 in each here. Wait, they're not moving in here? Well, there we go. We have 2 on the sign here. Well, there we go. Getting 1 in each of these mines. I'm going to get you in there. And now we should really start getting some iron ore. Look at that. We have some iron slabs. So potentially these houses right here could be level 2 workers that produce like swords and whatnot. We do have a lot of planks too, so we can really... Where are the sawmills? They're down here, right? I'm gonna give you guys an ox to speed up the trade here where it comes to the wood production. You have oxen already, good. This one doesn't need one because we haven't started that yet. Yep. Alright, good. Let's go back to the other region. How are we doing here? I'm most curious about, well, first of all, let's fix this area because they did move in here. On the sign, I'm gonna get you into the probably large storehouse because I'm guessing these are... No, they're not filling up. Okay, good. You go into this sheep farm and this one. Alright, everyone here is working. Nice. How are we looking with wool? Looking pretty good. Yarn is not... Yeah, we can definitely get more wool. How many sheep? Look at that. 237 sheep and growing. Nice. Not long enough though, because we're gonna get those butcher's shops up and running. Now, this whole area, look at this. We have 2 families in almost all of these houses right now. Amazing. So 2 on the side. You are gonna go in. What is this? Did that burn down? Are you serious? How did I miss that? Well, you go into that mine. I'm not really sure how many we can fit in there, but you're gonna go in there as well. Get those mines. Look at this. 2 unassigned families. That's gotta be the families that did work here before. So there's 4 right there. We can't fit more. That means that we should really start getting some... what is it? Clay. We only have 4 clay. It's going pretty slow if you ask me. Maybe it did collapse because we have 2% chance. That might have been it. Might have been a little collapse over here. Anyways, I'm gonna assign you. I was thinking about getting these guys in the clay furnace, but if we don't have anything to, like, if we don't have clay, we can't really do anything about this. But I'm just gonna put them in here anyways. Food, money is looking good. Food is actually going down a bit here, so it might be time to get that second family to move into those backyard extensions here where we have all the food. This one, nope, I don't know. Supposed to go in here, but that one is actually full too. What are you full? Oh, charcoal. You know what? We have way too much charcoal. We have way too much charcoal. Let's go in here right now. Start the trade. We only keep it. Why are we not selling the charcoal? Really? I'm gonna tell them to keep like 1,000. Sell the rest. Sell the rest, please. Get to work. So maybe we actually do need to get another storehouse up and running. I'm gonna get this right there, and we're gonna get these 3 spare families into this one. There we go. Not really sure what we will place here. We do want to remove like yarn and wool and stuff like that, but other than that, I'm not gonna do too much micromanagement for this storehouse other than just making it to level 2. There we go. We're just gonna fix this first. I'm gonna allow everything here, not the tools because we're gonna sell that. This we don't want here. Clothes we're gonna allow. This we're not gonna allow. And fuel. All right, pretty happy with that. Do the extension. Yeah, and we're doing the extension here just for the room because it's gonna fill up quickly otherwise. But there we go, looking pretty good. And now I think it's time to do these extensions because, and potential also making these into small holdings. That's not a bad idea, especially these big ones. And that's gonna help with the food. This one is big as well. Yeah, this one is a small holding. This one too. Like these small ones can be regular backyard extensions, I feel like. But I'm gonna make so we have 2 families in each. There we go. So we still need a lot of families here, but that's gonna go pretty quickly. Money's going up, and that is looking good. Looking very good. These, however, it's gonna make them into chicken coops. So whenever they do move in here, because they will move in here, and whenever they do, they're gonna get those chicken coops ready. Nice. Let's go back. Well, first of all, let's get this other horse here, and then go back to this new region. Again, if you're still watching, why not just like the video? That's gonna support this channel amazingly. So if you want to support, and again, if you're new and still watching, and if you love Manor Lords, and if you want to stay updated on the Manor Lords, you know what to do. And we're gonna see if we can get some of these folks into the deep mines here, and we're gonna see how much we're actually making. Look at that. We do have 96 iron ore, 121 iron slabs. Finally, they have fixed the mines. That was so frustrating in the last patch where we couldn't get this going. And now we do have a lot of families here. So you 2 are assigned. We're not going to get another one in there. I think all these are assigned, right? All these are assigned. How many tools do we have? I'm really curious too. Let's see here. 85 tools. Nice. So that means, at least for now, we're going to stop this. I could actually start selling those tools. It's going to make us a lot of money. But right now, we don't really need that. Right now, I want to start... Yeah, these are not going to be chicken coops. These will be level 2. I'm going to upgrade that one already since it gave us the opportunity. But all these 4 houses right here will not be working in this area. Ooh, actually... I mean, we do need bloomery workers. But we have 2, potentially 3 bloomery workers right here. Because we can do the extension here. We have 105 iron ore. Did we just get another family? No? I can swear I heard a family move in. Anyways, we need to start getting the tools and swords and whatnot. And then we need to start this trade area going. We have 77 happiness here. Looking pretty good. It is the food variety that's going to help us, but can't do too much about that. Unless we have... And we don't really have that much over here that we can sell to the other region. One thing I actually know that we can get, if we haven't already. Yeah, we're getting the berries still. I was going to put up a little area over there to get those berries, but yeah, let's keep it as it is right there. We could get a manor here though. A manor will always be nice if we do get attacked again. And the manor's in here. And they did come from this way last time. So I'm just going to get the manor up. I'm just going to get it behind here. Because if they're coming, we're going to be ready. So you go here. You go here and commit that right away. Last time we couldn't. Yeah, we can't connect the road to this for some reason. But this is going to go here. Go up here and connect to this road. And eventually we will have money over here. Eventually. Not right now. We have 10k. Yes, we just passed 10k. That's actually pretty nice. They still haven't moved in here. But I will, however, make these guys into small holdings right now. Because you can see they're not able to do their backyards right here. And I'm guessing the same thing will be for these 2 right here. So small holdings now. And one thing we actually want in here as well is to make these into level 2. Because that's going to make their pantry a lot bigger as well. And that's not going to spoil as quick. So there we go. Go back here right now. The deep mines are still not broken. Very nice to see. Are we getting more? No, we're not getting any more. Why are we... We're not getting any clay. Nothing inside? Mining, waiting. Alright, maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe they're... Wait, do we have tools? We have 20 tools. Do we have planks? We barely have any planks, actually. Running out of planks. That's not good. Wait a minute. You should not be working here. Boiler shop. Not necessary. I'm going to remove both of these, actually, because we have set that up already in another area. Those 2 families will be moved to a house right here that is open already. Because I think we are going to need more plank makers. And probably more lodging camps. We only have 2 for this region. I mean, we're doing pretty good. We're actually doing pretty good. One thing we could actually get, we have 2 families in this forester hut. I say one of these forester huts go into the sawmill. And we do have oxen in both, right? Yes. Do we have oxen in these? Nope. Let's get that. That's going to speed up a lot. None of the lodging camps had... Oh, wow. All right. Firewood. You should get us some chicken coops. And everything here is looking good, right? Yeah, except we're not selling the charcoal. And I don't know why. And these... Should these be small holdings? Like these ones right here? Potentially. Should definitely have another family at least. And now when we have 80%, let's just get that. Expose small holding. Yeah, this is what we want. This is what we want. Look at this. 37. This is why we want level 2. Because they're going to get a bigger pantry. A lot bigger pantry. And maybe it is time to start butchering those sheep very soon. Alright, let's go back to the other region. Let's see here. Look at this. We're filling up with a lot of oxen now. That's good to see. We have... That can't be right. 100... Oh, it's the goats and chickens. I was going to say, we don't have 115. That makes no sense. But it is the backyard animals. We don't have any pigs. Oh, now he wants to fight us. And we can actually afford mercenaries right now. I was just thinking about that. That would be nice to start making some mercenaries. Because if we start like really making money here, then... Okay, let's just get rid of him. If you want to get rid of him, just get these like so. And then get all of your army out. Like so. Get these out. Like so. Do this. And he's just going to throw in his town, I think, and hope. Okay, maybe not. Alright, looks like we're going to have a battle. Unit has been spotted. What? Why are they coming from my... Are they fighting right away? Ah, that's not good. They broke my archers. Ah, that's not... Why are they come... That's gotta be a bug. If he's fighting us coming from this region, why is he pull... Wait, what? Oh, he's bringing mercenaries. He's bringing mercenaries, that's why. Ah, there's gotta be... Still some bugs. Yeah, he bought all the mercenaries. That's why he wants to fight us still. Alright, you guys come here. Because sometimes when you pull out and show him that you have like a way bigger troop than he has, then he just calls the battle off. I don't think he would actually show up. Battle is going to take place here. One thing we are unfortunately going to have to do is to put some men here. So just run over there, please. Wait, he's coming in. Wait, you gonna shoot these down. Can we get more archers? Yes. Alright, you guys come out as well. Go and shoot these down. Here's another archer. I'm not really sure how we're gonna handle these since we don't have archers coming this way. Now he wants peace. I don't care right now. Because right now we're gonna have to fight these. The archers just came straight into our gap here, which is kind of weird. But that shouldn't stand a chance. They're broken. There we go. Get the rest one broken. Now we got 18 more days to use these mercenaries. And where are his... I don't care. I don't care. Let's just get peace, please. Yeah, this one works, right? Peace declared. Nice. Get these mercenaries away from here. Get you back here. Get you back here. And all of you guys, I'm just going to do like this. And like this. And you come back here as well. I think this one we can disband as well. There we go. And that's not too good. The thing is now... Oh, wow. Look at the money, by the way. Looking nice. Now when we start making a lot of money, it's going to be like 1 or 2 more years. Not years, but a couple of more months. Then I'm going to just have mercenaries sit here. We're going to have so many mercenaries. It won't even be funny. He's gonna not stand a chance. All right, let's go back here. We have a lot of iron ore, and we actually have a lot of iron slabs as well. But I think it's time. Potentially putting one in there. Well, you can see this. This is why we wanted 2 storehouses. They're gonna fill up this pretty nice. Let's just make sure that we have these one pretty empty. Yes, we do. All right, this one, you're gonna go in here. And I did just check the water access. That is actually one thing I want to go in here and do, because I have a feeling that the water might run out. So get this water upgraded. Especially we're gonna go back to the other town, because water, I mean, you might actually want, like, if you have a huge town, you forget about the water. You will see, like, let's press a house here. Meat and fishes, beverages. Yeah, they have water access. That's fine. But still, let's get that upgraded so we are ready for the expansion to come. Where's the water? There we go. Get that upgraded. It's worth it. It looks better. And, yeah, water. Who doesn't like water? It's a stone wall already. Well, look at that. I think we're pretty set then. There should probably be a small stable. And probably we should get another horse, right? Yep, should get another horse. Nice. So the question is now, why are we not making roof tiles quick enough? We're making a lot of yarn. We have like no planks. Yeah, that's gonna be the next problem here. Is the plank production area. So I think we might just expand. Might just delete some buildings here. But for this area, I'm just gonna do like this, just because we want. Let's see here, 6 families. Yep, we want that many families here, and then we want. I'm gonna place you way over here. Actually, you're gonna go there, and then we're gonna plant trees from this area, and we're gonna plant trees. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do 2, and we're gonna potentially get 1 more salt pit as well. Just to squeeze that in here, and then we're gonna do another timber area right here. I think that's gonna be good. That also means right now we don't need any more wool. So these can be demolished. They haven't moved in here yet. There we go. Just get them away from here. I'm going to keep one last house here where we actually have one moved in. And you, working as nothing, you will now be a butcher. Okay, let's try that one more time. You will be a butcher. And one comment I got from you as well for the happiness that is pretty clear here is ale. Getting ale will make them happy. Right now, we can't really get ale because we don't have a farming region. So farming regions might be more important than ever now in Manor Lords, because if you want the happiness up, you gotta get your citizens some ale. Very crucial. And we have money right now, so we can actually start buying ale. But we have other plans for that. And this one level 2 as well. There we go. So now, if you take here and look here in the pantry, 75. Look at that. Beautiful. So that should help with the food. We have 10 months now. Even though if we were growing, we now have 10 months. Look at that. Nice. And right now in this region, we only have room for 1 more family to move in. That means we're going to make these into level 2. Alright, last family will move in there. And if we need more workers here, I'm just going to build more houses, because right now we need to build houses here, because I really want to get the trade. Marketplace right here. Can we do a road to get here? Yes, we can. Nice. So it's just that we can't make one that way. All right, fine. All right, let's get houses this way. Let's use the whole way here, just because we can. Pretty big extension here. We don't need to make it that big. I'm gonna do it anyways, just because we can. And we want, yeah, 6 houses. There we go. Get me horses. No, I'm kidding. We have horses. Wait, we didn't buy horses? Why are we not getting horses? We have 20 horses. Oh, it's mule. No, we bought mules. Why did we buy mules? That's so unnecessary. What? You guys probably pointed this out already, and I am stupid. I know. But who doesn't like mules? That, you know, that's why I got them. And potentially we're gonna sell some tools to this region. So that's why. All right, do we have you know what? I have an idea. I have an idea, and this is why we got the mules. I'm telling you, this is the reason why. And the reason why is because we're gonna get the yarn here from the packing station. We're gonna get one. Oh, that's so nice. We're not gonna put that there. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, we might have to put that way. There's actually a way there. That's gonna be the best way, unfortunately. But I might just get it on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We obviously need houses there, and this road that goes this way. Since you are packing station workers, you're gonna go this way, and then you will connect to this road. There we go. We are gonna send yarn to this region, and we're gonna sell tools to the other region. So that is what we will do. We will start off with one and potentially just go further, because then we don't have to buy tools. So this region will be the region that end up selling the tools, I think. Is there a limit on the packing stations? We're building a lot here. Building a whole lot. I'm gonna get these guys into, so we have 2 families in each one of these. Winter is here right now, but we are stacked with both fuel and food, so I'm good right there. Now, family did move in here. That was quick, nice. And now for these houses, I'm gonna make them into blacksmith workers, and I will also make one into armor. And I would also make this last one into like large shields. Yeah, so we can get an army going. And there we go. Packing station done. There we go. Nice. So let's see here if we can send this to Burenbach. And we want to send tools. And we want to receive wool. Yarn. I'm kidding. Yarn. So there we go. We're going to add these guys because we have a lot of them. I'm not sure what we have. Horses here? We just need families here right now. So as soon as they move in, we're gonna get that going. And then once we actually got this trading area going, we're gonna remove the traders that work in this trading post and put them to better use down here. Probably in the granary, I'm guessing. Let's just see the granary. Yes, 4 in the granary. Is this one? There's just 1 in here. I'm gonna put more families in that granary. So those traders are living here somewhere in this area. Then we just go into the trading post, potentially one in the storehouse as well. We will see how that turns out. But something like this, and they're not gonna start this trade before we have families to move in there. Actually, we actually have a family to move in there. This guy. Oh yeah, here's the forger huts. Anyways. This trader is now going to go into this packing station, which means we could start buying the tools. I'm not going to do it right now. We're going to wait a bit before we actually stops buying those tools. Let's go down here and see. Yeah, it's going to be a while before they move in here. Now, I feel like apiaries are not going to be worth it because they're not food. And getting these food options instead is going to be so much more crucial than getting the plus effect from the honey for the fields. I'm not really sure how much. Oh, not back. Oh, really? We don't want carrots there. I'm not really sure how much the apiaries does affect the areas and fields. So it's just better to get those eggs. It's gonna be way worth it. Now let's get an ox here. Let's get an ox in here, and we're good to go. The whole production just stops because we don't have planks. Yes, so you know. And that might also get this to start collapsing. Because oh, yep, it does collapse. So maybe we should actually have this right here. That's going to lower the chance of a collapse. Speaking of a collapse, do we have any collapse going on here? Not yet. They haven't even started working yet. These are being built right now. Alright, good. So now we have money to start a new region. So I will start that region right now in the spring. We don't want to do it in the winter. And we want to set up... Oh, this is going to be tough, guys. I was going to say this was going to be tough because we don't have a rich food item. And the reason why I'm picking this one is because the other farm region is this one. There's no other farming regions for this whole map. So it will have to be this one. And since we're gonna do farming, we will make food, but we just have to think about that when we do start this. I don't really like the fish. I'd rather just have this. Not really sure where to start. Is this like a flat area? Oh, sorry. Yeah, it is flat. There's no hill, so we can basically farm anywhere. Yeah, I might just have to set up here, and then we can get our retinue out to defend us if we do get attacked from here. Potentially also now, since we're making this much money, I might just start getting those mercenaries, because the amount of money we make every month right now is, especially if we start this region going, when we start selling stuff here, guys, we are going to be stacking. Look at this. We're actually making, is the helmets already? We should probably get the mail armor as well. That's not a bad idea, but for this one, we are going to make this into this. We can start making some large shields. You're making spears. Thank you. And, ooh, we can make tools as well. Yeah, you know what? Just keep making those swords, actually. So we can sell those. And then this one, I'm just going to make sure that this one makes the large shield. So we can build up an army in here. That way we have a closer way to get to this point if we do get attacked. There we go, right? 98%. Nice. Large shields. Nice. Alright, we're good to go. Good to go. Now it is time to get this area up and running. We have one family already. You will be doing what? Well, you are going to go into this trading post. Will be, I think this one is the one that is not. Let's just go in here and double check that we are. This one will only have stuff that we will sell. Nothing else. Potentially yarn as well, because we will get too much of it. But for now, let's start with that. I think we will sell shoes. Yep, we will sell. We have a lot of shoes. And then all this stuff, and then firewood will not be allowed. Just get the other stuff. Then the next family that does move in will go in here, and they will set up some fuel on that marketplace right there. And eventually we will start adding folks into those training posts. Now, let's just get these chicken coops. Should probably do some pigs as well, but for now, let's just get these up. Yeah, still have 77. I'm guessing it is the food variety, but we can't do too much about that. The second family did move in. So where do I place you? Well, I'll place you in. I'm going to get you in the training post. And then we're going to go in here and we're going to go into the shoe section. We're going to unlock this trade because we're going to get 7 from these. And we're going to sell it till we have 5 or 50. 50. That's all we want. We're not going to sell anything here just yet, but eventually we will unlock all those and sell all those. Planks is not looking amazing, guys. It really isn't. So that could actually be a problem in the long term. But for now, I think we should be fine. But this is looking good. We're making tools every week here. We just want this to be pushed to 80. Then we can get a lot more families here quicker. But for now, I think we're fine. Let's just get this one into chicken coop. And then we're just going to wait out that area. We obviously want even more families to live over here. And we are going to need more trading posts. So let's plan for the future. I'm going to get potentially 1 and 2. I'm going to get a road from here to connect here. And then we want houses back here. We're going to squeeze in everything for this whole area. Ooh, I'm going to do... I think I'm going to do this way. I'm just going to do the whole way. Because why not? And that is a big yard back there, but that's fine. We have 3 families, eventually 6 families to work in that whole area. And another family did move in. So let's see if we can put you to work. And assign you into the training post. And that means we should be able to finally remove this one. So yeah, let's see here. You're going to be a granary worker. And one of you... I might just see here. Do we want to place you in... The thing is, we don't have enough trees to cut down for this area. So putting you in here is not going to help that much. So I'm just gonna put you in the granary worker, and the other one, the last one, will go into the storehouse right there. And then for this, I'm gonna remove, even though we have some supplies in there, they're gonna get picked up very quickly. And now you can see the difference here when it comes to planting trees. We're not doing as good as we are in the other region where we have that ability to plant trees. It's going a lot quicker here, a lot quicker, which is nice. Now we have 8 more houses to fill. We have 6 houses here. Please don't make this into chicken coop. So soon they will start moving in here, and the food houses right here should have 2 families in each right now, so that should be covered. This one broke again. Oh wow. Look at this. We have 109 tools. That means, look at this. Look how much money we spent on tools. We have a lot of money right now. We just paid the king's tax. That was a lot of money. But now we can actually change this and start exporting the tools and tell you guys that we want 50. Sell the rest. Stormable we're gonna need, so get that. But other than that, we're gonna look pretty good here. And we're selling everything except charcoal. Weapons. Doing pretty good, I guess. So that's good. Now we're gonna make we can actually double check and see that in the records right now, and see on the imports. There's no way. We spend way much money in this. That can't be right. That can't be right. Current month. There's no way. We spent way much more money than that. That can't be right. Alright, never mind. This is not, I'm not gonna trust that. Alright, the butcher up and running. We are sheep, lamb. Yeah, this is the right. We can't do we don't have any salt, so we're gonna have to do this one. And oh, I'm pretty sure we couldn't set a reserve last time. I could be wrong, but I would like to have this at 150, and lambs are like 50, right? Potentially I want this actually. Yeah, that's what we want. Get those lambs. And that's gonna, I think we're gonna have enough room. That's 300. Yeah, that will have room for all of those. And are we getting any food? Let's see here. Lamb, mutton, 20. Pork, not looking amazing. It is the eggs that is basically saving us. So those chicken coops seems to be the OP food resource still, compared to the backyard extensions. We are getting milk from the goats as well, and eventually we're getting some chevron. But if you can't get those veggies and fruits, it is the chicken coops that will be the go-to. I will still, however, tell you guys to push for those goats so you can get those hides to get the happiness up. But now you can see here in the food how important the eggs are. But yeah, there we go. Now how we're doing here in this region. Look at the money, guys. Look at the money. And this is where we go into this manor and start doing 1% tax here. No, 1%. There we go. And we are gonna start making bank in this region as well. Let's see here. We sold all the shoes. Tools. Yeah, we're not. The thing is, we're not selling stuff here just yet. Well, not a lot of it. Planks not looking amazing. Charcoal. I think it's the charcoal that we're selling. We can't sell charcoal any longer. We only have 7 months. So charcoal, I'm sorry, but you're gonna be at 1,000 right now before we even think about selling. The things that we will sell will be the helmets and whatnot. So for now, I'm gonna see if we can get you guys. I'm gonna need families in the storehouse to have stalls over here for this area, and then you go in there. Someone did just move in? No. And then for these two, let's get that extra family, and let's check the food here as well. Eggs, look at this. Eggs, same here. We even have more eggs than berries. I mean, I know the berries are very far away from where we were picking them, but it is the eggs that is carrying this region. So just keep that in mind. Now for the next episode, it is May right now, and it's raining, so I'm not gonna do this right now. But as soon as it stops raining, we're gonna set this area up as soon as possible, and maybe we can use the packing stations to send some supplies for this region to make them very happy very quick. But again, It's very hard to get this above 80. Very hard. Wait, why are we getting 2 monthly migrants? It's not even my region. Alright, guys. Oh, wait a minute. Why are we... What? Here we get 2, right? Frost check, we're getting... I was gonna say, it said 2. That was so confusing. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Let me know what you think about this new patch. I really do enjoy it, but there are still some bugs and fixes that needs to be done. But the game is just getting better and better. And let me know if you want a part 5, right? This should be part 4. And again, thank you all for watching. Thank you all members that are supporting more than just watching this video. And if you want to become a member, you can grab your shield and join the shield wall by pressing join below this video. But again, thank you all for just watching. Don't forget to come over to Discord and join the community. The link is in the description and it is free. Can't wait to chat with you guys. And if you want to see the next episode in this series, if there is one, it probably will be one, then you will see that video on the screen right now. So keep your axes sharp, and I will see you in the next video.